So I asked Mother, why can't I access my trust fund yet? I mean, I'll be 18 in a couple of years anyway.
Damn, what'd she say?
She said it was for my future. That I should be grateful she was looking out for me.
That's nothing, man. You're letting her off easy. You should get twice that much for a whole summer.
Tell me about it. All I want
This
is
Jimmy Hopkins guy has supposedly been telling everyone how desperate he is to join the preps.
Right!
Just another day in my sheltered life. And another thing, I've heard destitute townies are stealing electricity from Bulworth.
You sure about that?
This Jimmy guy trying to get in good with us? Gary says his dad is that bum that begs all the time.
Yeah, I thought so.
These things are trivial when you're wealthy, you know. Anyway, I'm making valuable contacts at the Golf and Yacht Club. One guy offered me a VP job when I finish at Bulworth.
You do what you have to do.
Just another day in my sheltered life. And another thing, the real truth is my inheritance has gone to my father's gambling, booze, and women.
Buy something. You'll feel better.
Have you ever discovered someone wasn't who you thought they were?
Yes, but let's keep it mum.
I must confess, I exaggerate things about myself sometimes just to impress my peers.
Enough with the waterworks, okay?
These things are trivial when you're wealthy, you know. Anyway, have your parents ever borrowed on their home mortgage?
What's with the questions? I don't think these punks understand the pain I've been through.
Life is tough when you're not as unspeakably rich as I am.
The hairspray from those greasers is wrecking the ozone.
We can't all live the charmed life that I lead.
Too many people looking at me with these jealous eyes.
If you can't run with the hounds, stay in your doghouse. Just another day in my sheltered life. And another thing, you know I sign off on every applicant to the Golf and Yacht Club.
Your light's too bright. You're burning my eyes, man.
These things are trivial when you're wealthy, you know. Anyway, the Golf and Yacht Club begged Father all last summer to lend my services to them.
You're an original.
Just another day in my sheltered life. And another thing, Father tells me my inheritance is so vast, the bank had to open a new branch to manage it.
Your light's too bright. You're burning my eyes, man. Jealous people can't touch me. I'm Chad, you know.
Remarkable for someone of your social status. These things are trivial when you're wealthy, you know. Anyway, Father says liars and scoundrels are the ones who make it to the top.
Suck it up.
Just another day in my sheltered life. And another thing, sometimes I worry the other preps will find out the truth about me and disown me.
Buy something. You'll feel better. This shirt is Oxbury Ultra Tweed. Only 64 in the whole world.
The Golf and Yacht Club would be mildly impressed.
Brett versus Greaser. The final countdown. Man, this is going to explode.
Yes, well, I already knew about that. I've heard that Mr. Galloway will change your grade for a case of vodka.
Hard to believe.
Dad says people only respect two things, money and influence.
Enough with the waterworks, okay? The pressure of being popular is sometimes too much.
You expect me to feel pity for you?
Those greasers like to make out with old ladies. They're sick.
Newsflash, that was out months ago.
Did you miss that class?
That's a little underneath my high social standing.
I can afford to break the rules. I'm a prep.
Good! You might be worth hiring when I run my first company. Did you hear that the nerds hack into the school computers and change their own grades?
Hard to believe.
I've heard destitute townies are stealing electricity from Bulworth.
You sure about that?
These things are trivial when you're wealthy, you know. Anyway, social climbing means stepping on people to get ahead. It's the way of things.
Suck it up.
You ever applied to the Golden Yacht Club?
You already know the answer to that one.
Ever have to work your way through school?
No. Daddy says I'm meant for bigger things.
This Jimmy guy trying to get in good with us? Gary says his dad is that bum that begs all the time.
Yeah, I thought so. I was too big for the Glee Club. Too many ideas, you know?
The Golf and Yacht Club would be mildly impressed.
These nerds have, like, zero sense of humor.
We can't all live the charmed life that I lead. Just another day in my sheltered life. And another thing, this Jimmy Hopkins guy has supposedly been telling everyone how desperate he is to join the preps.
Right!
These things are trivial when you're wealthy, you know. Anyway, to be honest, I really work at the Golf and Yacht Club to pay my way through Bulworth.
Enough with the waterworks, okay?
Just another day in my sheltered life. And another thing, have your parents ever borrowed on their home mortgage?
Yes, but let's keep it mum.
You ever applied to the Golden Yacht Club?
What's with the questions?
The real truth is my inheritance has gone to my father's gambling, booze, and women.
Buy something. You'll feel better. These